What's up everyone, it's Hagware the Mad, and today we're playing an Azorious control deck in Historic. So, it was, actually I had two decks built in Historic, and I was kind of deciding between the two, and this morning I logged in and played this deck against the other deck, just kind of randomly whenever I was playing Historic Ranked, and I absolutely destroyed the other deck. And that's not to say that this deck is just so much better than that, because I don't think it is. It's just that this is a control deck, and it's a pretty good control deck. So yeah, I'll go through the list real quick. 1, Authority of the Consuls. Essentially, against like a creature heavy matchup, this can be pretty nice, especially if it's, more aggro build. The fact that everything's coming in tapped and then we're gaining life for everything that they play, it's just really nice. But it's still just one of 4 Brainstorms, 2 Baffling Ends, 3 Fae of Wishes. The new sideboard option with only 7 cards makes you really have to think about what your sideboard's going to be. So I have 3 Fae of Wishes to kind of go in there and look. Really, I had to think of everything that would be good in any particular matchup. So you have stuff like Rest in Peace and Dovin's Veto, which are really, just they're situational cards, much like Authority of the Consuls is, but I didn't have room for it in the sideboard. So I just put one copy of it in the main board and just kind of hope. Timely reinforcements, if we need it. Day of Judgment, so an additional board wipe. Because we are running 4 Wrath of Gods, this is essentially another Wrath of God. One of the Jace's, Unraveler Secrets, just because I like the idea of ulting him. Because that's pretty much the idea of this deck, is to ult Teferi. 1 Shark Typhoon, in case we need it. And 1 Ugin, because Ugin's good. And we're running, mostly spells. It might hit our Planeswalkers or whatever. Or our Shark Typhoon or whatever. But really, the ability to exile the whole board is too good. Not to just throw into the sideboard. 3 Memory Lapse, a very good counter spell. So a lot of what this deck does is kind of makes the opponent too mad to play. So we're putting stuff back into their library, or into the top of their library instead of their graveyard, which means that they're going to be drawing into it, which means that they're not going to be happy. Because they already know what they're drawing into, or they, might be glad that they get the opportunity to recast it. But, a lot of the times then we can just saw it coming or whatever. So I know that's a 2 for 1, whatever, bad deal. But still. 1 Search for Azcanta, 3 Narsets, 4 Salt Comings, 4 Wrath of Gods. I'm pretty positive there is more than 1 Behold the Multiverse, but it's only showing 1, so whatever. I might be wrong. I may have cut every one of them but 1. Whatever. 3 Teferis. How many? 2 commits. 3 Shark Typhoons, because these right here are essentially your win cons. And yeah. The mana base is pretty straightforward. We're Azorious, so we're running blue and white lands. But yeah, this is the deck. It's pretty fun. Let's hop in and play some games. I spent probably a little bit too long on that, explaining the deck. I'm sure most people who are watching already get the idea of a control deck, but I do, sometimes, I guess, need to explain my choices. This is really bad. That's the problem with running, like, 3 or a high number of Field of Ruins, is that a lot of times you get starting off with multiple fields. We're gonna keep it because we can hopefully brainstorm into better lands. Okay. Leyline of Sanctity. Be pretty good if we're up against a burn. Go for the blue, obviously. Yay! Burn! Burn, baby, burn! We'll Memory Lapse him, depending on what he plays. Lightning Strike. Yeah, sure, why not? Put that there. We'll go ahead and drop this and Brainstorm. And we'll take... We'll put that back. And put... Fairy back. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll draw into the land, I guess. Lightning Strike? Lightning does strike. Twice. Alright. I'm not gonna shock for this. I'm gonna Brainstorm. Fae and Command, it doesn't really matter. We have both in hand, so whatever. Light up the stage. Cool. So he doesn't have burn right here, so I don't know what it is. Unless he's just got a bunch of lands. Which, you know, is kind of the curse of the burn player. Alright, so... we drop our Teferi. We draw us a card. I wonder what it'll be.
We need to move quickly.
Commit to memory. This and this. Let's at least act like we have something. Rolling Vortex. Yeah. Rolling Vortex is such a good card. I mean, for burn. Alright, let's draw. Sure. We can't gain life.
Let's skip to the good part.
Alright. I think I just want to pass. Let him draw. That's exactly, it deals 10 damage to that player. Huh, that's cool. That's a pretty good burn card. We'll We'll put it in your library though, second from the top. Alrighty then, let's draw.
You know what? I'm not done.
I think we hold that up again, right? Yeah. Untap up to 2 lands. We don't need that. Not really. And I guess we don't need double Narset either. Put the Narset on top. Yeah, I'll let that resolve. Let him scry too. Yep. Yep. I wasn't going to game life this turn anyway, so that's alright. Alright, so what do we do? Narset?
I train every day. No one
Let's
is
take us
with
a look.
thoughtfulness before
We'll take
action.
Memory Lapse. Makes sense.
Hold that thought.
I saw it coming. Alright, then we can play this tapped, foretell this, and then untap like this. And then now I have two mana counter spells. Skewer the critics. No, I don't think so. Alright, so -8, right? We got to.
I force you out of the time stream.
So then we play Teferi. We pump him up.
I'm known for my excellence. Keep up the pace.
Yep, then we can get rid of one of these. Yeah, we don't want one of those.
I really should have seen that coming.
Alright, and yeah, I'll go ahead and Shark
Hone your
Typhoon, that's pretty good.
prowess.
And let's just go ahead and cycle into a new Narset. That one.
The past, present, and future are bound by
We'll
an
take
open mind.
this. Saw it coming. Sounds pretty good. I'll tap these two. Skewer the critics. No, I don't think so. That one? Yeah, that one doesn't seem too good for us.
We will meet again.
Okay. Well, what you do here is you play the island and you play memory. Then everybody gets a new hand. It's great, right? But then we exile all of his lands because we drew 7 cards and we have the emblem. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, not a bad game 1. I'm not sure how long that took, but it felt like it took probably 10 minutes or so. I don't know. What do we get? Fearless Fledgling. And this dude. Hoffrey. Cool. Let's do one more game. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is a control deck, so it's pretty fun. Also, I should say, Whoa. Wait a second. This isn't a bad hand for once. Not horrible, anyway. I can play my search for Azcanta. Alright. Let's see what tricks it has for me. But yeah, this is based around a pretty popular deck. I mean, Azorious Control is always popular, so I guess that's actually not necessary to even say. Ooh. I like it. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I feel like I need to hold open Memory Lapse. Nope. Azcanta must be searched for. Yep. Yep. It's not bad. Be nice to go ahead and drop Narset. Oh. Yep. Seems pretty good. No, I don't think that does it. Can we actually even do anything here? We've got to draw into a board wipe and then hope he doesn't have instants in his Izzet deck. Well, good game. We'll let him do that, just because Izzet Phoenix is it's pretty good. I don't know if I've missed it, but even if I committed one of these Phoenixes, I would still be at 5 damage, right? Yeah. I don't have a way to clear the board. It was literally either draw a board wipe or lose, and we didn't draw the board wipe. Alright, well, that was something. Izzet Phoenixes? You know what, I'm not going to count that. We'll do one more game. One more. That was a pretty good little play for the Izzet Phoenix deck, too. They drew pretty well. To go ahead and get 2 Phoenixes in graveyard was... This isn't good. This really isn't better. Fanatical Firebrand. Cool. Probably should have done that one, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna put down a blocker. Conspicuous Snoop. Okay, so it's a goblin deck. I kinda just thought it was mono red. Didn't realize we were dealing with goblins. This is a slow hand for goblins. Weird he didn't attack, right? Yeah, that's granted. Because now I can go grab Day of Judgment and then just look at the goblin player. Yeah, I don't know, it may have been better to just hold up the saw it coming. No attacks, please. A Skirk Prospector. Play the Krinko. Why not? Okay. Okay. Goblin Chieftain. Not a bad card. Alright, see what you do. Use a battlefield to reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all goblin cards revealed that way into your hand. Sure. Sure. Right. I just hold as much damage as possible. Behold the Multiverse. Memory Lapse isn't bad. Oh, Shark Typhoon is a little too slow. So yeah, we gotta do this. Then we pass. Goblin Chieftain. Sorry, man.
I'm not going to sit this one. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Yeah, we can untap 2 lands. We'll untap these 2. Right. Goblin Chieftain. Okay, this is a pretty good card to have right now.
Hold that thought.
That's not bad. An extra Teferi. Field of Ruin, and then, yeah. In turn, we'll untap these two. What would you like to do, friend? Conspicuous Snoop. Sure. Squee. Yeah, boy. Sure. No, graveyard that. Whoa. Draw?
No time for a break.
That's not bad.
There are so many mysteries to what
The
I am just the
Brainstorm's
trick
not
for
bad.
this.
Let's go ahead and brainstorm. Authority of the Consul is actually pretty good here. So we'll put back this and this Wrath of God. We'll draw the Wrath of God. Authority of the Consuls. We'll play you tapped. Next. No attacks. In turn, we'll untap these two Hallowed Fountains. Alright, let's see what he would like to do. Krinko. That's not bad, friend. Actually, I probably should let Krinko resolve, right? Transform it, yep.
Let's skip to the good part.
Meditate and prepare.
Yeah, we'll put the saw coming where he can see it coming. We'll put the commit to where he can see it coming too. And then, yeah. Untap these two. Alright, what you got for us, Mr. Goblin? You know what, I think that particular spell should go. Right. Well, we don't have a Castle Ardenvale. Well, we messed up there.
No more games.
Ah, Wrath of Gods. That's a board to Wrath, for sure.
We need to move quickly.
Alright, then we'll pass. Untap. This one and this one. Squee. Yeah, you can have a squee. Becomes blocked, create a 1/1. Sure, you can have that. Alright. So we will make us a token. And look at some cards. We'll take Baffling End. It does deal with squee.
I'm sorry to do this. This isn't a fight. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Now what?
Alrighty then. So we'll play this as a land. And then we'll pass the turn. Yeah. In the turn, we'll tap you and you. Goblin Matron. No friend. That's not allowed. Right. So we'll cycle this. We'll exile this.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
My turn. Get rid of that.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
We'll draw a card.
Keep up the pace.
Why this guy has yet to concede, I don't know. But we'll get rid of that mountain.
Plan.
We'll do this. Play you. You seem good. Everybody wants cards, right? So we'll do that. Alright, I drew 7 cards. But he didn't get to draw but 1. And I'll get rid of that mountain. There's a bunch of triggers targeting that mountain.
Let me know if you're up for round
1. Untap 2 lands. We'll untap you and you. Alright, friend. Well, I guess he just didn't want to play anymore. Yeah, this deck can be pretty mean. But yeah, that's the deck. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, and I'll see you.